Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacob, and today we're getting back into our podcasting era phase, or whatever you want to call it. I always say I got so much to tell you guys. I'll do one episode and then I don't tell y'all nothing. I just begin thrown off course, and it's just once I get thrown off, I literally lose track of what I'm supposed to be doing, or it just throws me all off. So YouTube was on the least of my mind. But I'm back and I'm ready to share some things. I'm ready to say some things, get some things off my chest. Okay. See, I don't even know where to start. I switched my major around, and let me give y'all the college breakdown. Let me tell y'all about college. Nobody cares. Like, that's the point blank. That's Sorry, I'm getting amped up. I had to take a breather. Final draw to all my conclusions. It could be for anything: themselves, each other, the school, their education. Nobody cares. Now, let me stop. I'm kidding. People do care, but I'm specifically talking about specific. You know, when you get to college, you'll know those specific people. It's just full of, like, I don't know. Like the education part of college was good. I started off in nursing. My problem was, I feel like people who was also in nursing programs in other schools weren't doing as much work as we was doing. And then on top of that, my end result was we're all gonna be registered nurses at the end of our 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Now, I was putting into perspective, like, people want a good nurse, an educated nurse, somebody who's taking care of them to know what they're doing. The other nursing programs don't really do clinicals until their junior or senior year. So already doing clinicals, nothing wrong with that. I just feel like it's extensive. Like, I know you gotta pack all this knowledge in, but I just feel like what was eating me up was, I just feel like if you told me what I need to do and I did it, it's just a normal job. That's what it all comes down to. The nursing program was good. I felt like I could have did it if I just continued it, but I don't know if it's laziness or maybe I just didn't want to do nursing. Education part of college was really not that bad, especially once I switched my major. I switched it to sociology and minor in art. I am going to switch it again when I go back. Guys, I am suspended, but we're going to get into that probably another episode or whatnot. I really like it. The classes were nice. And I was doing a great job. Like, you guys don't even understand. Like, college, first of all, grades in college are for real. Maybe because I was in a nursing program, so, maybe I would have had a little bit more leniency. That's probably why I found the work so easier when I was in this major or whatnot. I think it just depends. But I know for nursing, the work was too much. It was too much work. I just felt like I was doing nonsense. And then my grade was just affecting my GPA. And then I'm not going to tell you what the number was, but I never knew a GPA could get lower than a 1. I was blown away. I think that's like my number one take away from college. I never knew it could go lower than a 1. I thought it was just 1. You got your 1.5, 1.2s, your in-betweens all the way up to like 4. You can go lower than a 1 is absolutely crazy, but that's besides the point. So, but I did bring my grade up to, before my incident in school, I got my grade up to a 2.5. And if I was able to do my test and the rest of my work, because I literally got suspended 2 weeks before school ended, if I was able to take my last tests that I had that week, like 1 or 2 assignments, I would have been at like a 3 point something back at my range. But because of certain circumstances, no. So, but yeah, like I said, the education part was good. I feel like if I would have never got suspended, I would have had my grade up back to where it needed to be. So yeah, the education part is really good. The education part, I'm not really worried about. The classes, I had good classes. I had morning classes. Let's get into the people, the atmosphere, I think, I don't know. I never been to any of the colleges for real, for real. but it's something in the air. I think, especially when it's like a college town. Like my school had nothing, and we had a Rite Aid and a Walgreens down the street and a Walmart. We had a mall. It was barely a mall. It was like a hallway with two openings. Freaking Bath and Body Works and Five Guys. Everything else is literally closed. J.C. Penney's at the end of the hallway, but it was just so small. Down, it's literally a line. At the end of the line is J.C. Penney's, which is not only one floor. It's literally all I see is straight home decor front entrance. So we didn't have much going on in town that I know of. Everything is you need an ID. So it's just there was nothing to do out there for real, unless you go to like other towns, which is like a 20-minute drive, which I couldn't bring my car on campus. It's not that because you're a freshman, you can't bring a car on campus. You could get like I don't know if the other schools do it, but you could get a parking permit. I was denied a parking permit. You have to explain why you need a parking permit. I tell her, I don't know who I was speaking to actually. I don't know if she runs it, but I was telling somebody I had a job interview lined up, and the guy, I sent her the email literally saying if I got into the freaking, if I went to the interview, I would have got the job. She's going to tell me that's not a good enough reason. Well, I can't get the job if I can't get to the job to get the guaranteed job that I had. This is what I talk about. That's exactly what I talk about. See how that, I don't even know how to explain it. This situation right here is sums up all the situations I went through. It's just dumb. I don't know if nobody's using their brain or what, but it's just dumb. I can't get to the job. I can't get it. Like, why are we not putting the pieces together? And it's just like, come on. Other freshmen literally had their car on campus. So that everybody get a parking permit. But me, I said I'm in the nursing program. I heard if you say that, they might, do a little something, something. But I didn't like that at all. So I did hair. I was doing hair. Anyway, I forgot where I was getting beside the point. I forgot what the point was. But back to the other side of school. No, I don't even know where to start. So I'm gonna go down the line of the months of school. So September, it's been like a week of school. Been to a couple school activities. I have 4 friends. And not saying that the people I went to school with, they weren't like we're acquaintances, but I had 4 my friends, you know what I'm saying, my go-tos. Or no, let's say 4, I had 5. It was good, it was going good, the week's going by, everybody doing their classes. Now here's when the party starts revving up. Parties in college, you're gonna that's I mean, I heard this before, but they were right. You don't gotta worry about missing a party at all. There's a party next week, there's a party tomorrow, there's a party later on in the day. There is a party. You're not gonna miss it at all. Party start rolling. You gotta watch. You gotta really take in. I don't know how to. People get their own experiences at parties and stuff like that. But my first experience, we go into it's in a college town, so there's like college houses and stuff like that. Going to the college house, filthy. Oh my God. Also, the filthy college, but we're gonna get into that. The college houses are filthy. I don't know if it's like a tradition thing because it wasn't like it was one house. It was every single party we went to. It was filthy. And it was not like because y'all was having a party. No, that shit was filthy before we got there. Walk in, the first floor empty, but I hear music and bumping. I'm like, what's going on? Party in the basement. I didn't like the fact. I just started thinking about like, what if the house caught on fire, or what if we can get out the basement? There's no air in the basement. The windows are locked and closed. Went into the basement. Exactly what I said. Maybe also I'm not a party person. I went to one concert, a Trippie Redd concert, and I don't know. I don't think I'm a big crowd. Don't get me wrong. I'm an outgoing person. I like to socialize stuff like that, but I don't know. I just don't like big. I don't like. I don't know. I'm not a party person. I'm not a big crowd person. Everybody puffing on a vape, and let me get on my rant with the vape real quick before we move on. I'm on a standstill with vapes. Don't pass me a vape. Don't offer me a vape. If I ask for a vape, there's a difference. Have I taken a couple of hits of a vape? Yes. Okay, I did. I'm not gonna lie. But am I huffing and puffing on a vape every day, all day? Fiends. I mean vape. Can I get you got a vape? You got a vape? You vape? Can I vape? Got a vape? No, I don't got a vape for you. I do not have a vape. I don't have a vape. And that's when I was against vape, like heavy. I remember this one time this girl came. I don't even know the girl. She knows my friend. She's going to talking whatever. Middle of a conversation. You got a vape? No, 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 no. I'm lying. She just said you got a vape. Can I hit your vape? What vape? I don't got a vape. And I was so stunned. I had to look at my friend. I'm like, did she just ask me for a vape? But anyways, vape smoke trapped in the basement, breath trapped in the basement, sweat, germs, breath, everything just trapped in the basement. It's humid. And yeah, I just don't think I'm a party person. The lights do get to you guys. Don't. Oh, also, you may not be a party person, but you're good at party. I'm screaming I'm not a party person, but I was in majority of those parties. So that's another thing too. The lights do get to you, so that's yeah, the lights. It don't matter. It's the LED lights, the strobe lights. I don't know they be having all types of lights. It be the lights. So September was good. No, 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 no. September was okay. September was okay. Besides a couple minor things. Now, here's when stuff starts getting weird. You start seeing now we're getting into what October, November. Now we're in October, November. Things start now you're a month into school. Kind of see who you working with. You don't really know. And I think everybody gets like the first feelings. It's just like the first school feelings, like who's like grouped up and like you trying to get like who don't like it's like who don't like who and stuff like that. So that's the knowledge you got so far. October was absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. It was just something occurring every week, whether that's within your friend group, outside your friend group, or like just the college environments. I don't know, personally, the college environment was just eating at me, like just knowing that certain things are going on in campus, down the hallway, a building down. Like it's just like, man, like what is going on around here? What are y'all doing? What are y'all talking about? Parties, and they got that going on. Schoolwork, you got that going on. So it was just a lot. School started up, so it was just a lot, going on. We're just gonna skip to the end of October, which is Halloween. Halloween weekend. I don't. Halloween was on a Tuesday, but I think either the week before or the week after. No, it was the week before. The week before Halloween was when all the parties was happening because we had school on Halloween. And even after school, there was a party, so it didn't even matter. One Halloween weekend was so cold. Like, I don't know why it was so cold. It was like 3 parties, one Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Had a costume for 2, then whatever for Sunday. But I didn't even think I went out on Sunday. But it was cold. Costume didn't come in. Had to do a last minute costume. It was a lot of drama. Like trying to see what details I get to, but I kind of want to save it for another video. I'm just going down the list before the time is up. I'm not gonna get into the in betweens. Right now, I'm getting into the in betweens, but I'm not gonna get in between the in between. Like I'm gonna break those down in different videos or different, different problems that I had or whatnot. But so that was October. November, focusing on finishing schoolwork before our next break, Thanksgiving. College food is so bad. It's so bad. Actually, it's not. Let me not. I'm lying. I think I'm only lying because at the end of the day, you have no choice. It's either that food, starve, or you're gonna order out. I didn't like the food. Like something about something was had to be in the food. I didn't like the food that was being delivered to me. The McDonald's was different. The 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 Chili's was different. The Buffalo Wild Wings out there they could give a F. about what you gotta say or what you even asked for. Just gotta get creative. That's all. It was good. I got creative for the most part, did what I had to do. You might have to have the same ooh, you might have to have the same meal here and there. So you're one semester in, right? You already have an idea of who you should. That's the problem. This is the problem. People don't know who their real friends are. And I'm not saying y'all real friends cause y'all been together for only 3 months, but y'all don't know who to surround yourselves with. That's the problem. By the end of the first semester, you should already know who you about to be with every day. Like you should know your peoples by now. First semester, you might get a couple new people second semester, but you should have a it don't even matter. You should just have a good set of people. You just need some friends who care just as much as you care about your education and why you went to college and what you're there for to do. You should care. Your friends should care as much. So you might lose a couple friends, and who cares? And also, you can't don't take college drama seriously, please, please. The information behind the drama is not even like God, like I'm sorry, I'm just getting flashbacks. Like it's not even worth it for real. It's not worth nothing, like at all. You know what? Even though I had 3 friends, those were my friends. Those were my guys. We knew when to turn it off and turn it on. And by that I mean we knew our limits, we knew our boundaries. Nick Oh, oh, excuse my language. Oh my God, I was about to start cursing. We knew people didn't want. Nobody wants to be up only under each other all the time. We didn't have to go to parties every day. We spent alone time. We spent individual time. Even though we was in a group, we spent one-on-one time with each other. We didn't text every day. We didn't call every day. We were friends. We were there for each other when we needed it, even no matter how late it was, whatever. That was a great friendship. No, it still is. It still is a good friendship. We're still friends. But I'm saying that was a good example. That was a good friend group I started off with and ended off with. But yeah, spring semester, I don't, like I said, I'm speaking from my point of view. So I don't know how everybody else spring semester went. But if this is how every other spring semester is gonna go, my time being in college, I don't want it. Spring semester, it flew by fast, which was good. Like I said, I switched over my major, so I was doing my work, going to my classes. This is when I was on my TikTok, my YouTube, my social media, getting my life together. I was doing hair, going to a couple parties. I felt like I was living. I was living.